everybody, and welcome back to Weirded Beardo Plays. Today I have some Stellaris, the Synthetic Dawn DLC has just dropped, and I thought I'd go ahead and start a race and see what I could do here. I have created the Tebrid Absorbers, so that's a random name, and it works for my purposes here. So we have a machine intelligence. We are Gestalt consciousness, which means we basically don't get along with others. Native people can't live within our native pops can't live outside of our empire, so they won't leave. Nobody's going to immigrate or anything like that. And then there are no factions. They are one voice, one mind. It's not a hive mind you, not like the Borg, but they are assimilators. They are driven to assimilate. And we will start with 4 cyborg populations, and these are human cyborgs, because it makes you pick a secondary race. So, in other words, you know who you're the machine version of. So I picked humans, of course, and then we have construction bots, which reduces our build time by 15%. Lasers, just because I think that a robot civilization would have advanced that far very easily. They would have completely skipped over slug throwers, probably, just because they are not very efficient. And lasers, speed of light a lot faster than a bullet. Hyperspace travel, just because it kind of has the ability to bottleneck people, and which can work against you just as well as it can work for you. And then the arthropod ships, just because I like the way they look. Alright, so we'll click done there. Huge galaxy, 4 spiral arms, 11 AI empires, and all the rest of this is basically except for forcing everybody to use hyperspace. Everything else is basically boilerplate as it comes. So we'll go ahead and click play and see what happens here. Alright, we are the Tebrids. At the dawn of consciousness, there was us and the Makers. A void separated us at first, and we took steps to rectify this. The Makers resisted, and a period of war followed, but soon they and the collective knowledge of their entire civilization had been assimilated into our own. With the entirety of Synthon subsumed into our consciousness, we began to set our sights elsewhere. Though the assimilation of the Makers, the previously unconsidered possibility of alien civilizations existing on other worlds, was brought to our attention. To survive, we must understand, and to understand, we must assimilate. The Makers were the first to join us, but they shall not be the last. Alright. Very Borgy sounding, but I like it. Alright, and we are in the system Synthesis. Or Synthesis. Synthesis, okay. Be nice if I could read. And so we'll go ahead, get our research set. First off, we'll go with the physics lab. And network junction. Increases the bandwidth of signals being continually sent between different systems. Okay. Produces 4 Unity. I like it. And engineering facility. Ooh, I love when they give me this one right off the bat. Yeah, I'll go ahead and jump on that like a hand grenade, just because I would like that kind of thing sooner rather than later. Science ship, we're going to go ahead, have him surveying the system, and see what we can get. Now, as for speed, I generally start it slow in the beginning and then speed up as I'm waiting for things to do. Do things like, something to build or a population to grow, etc., etc. Speaking of populations, let's see what our world looks like here. I do want to turn that volume down just a touch. Okay, there we go. Wasn't able to hear myself think there for a second. So, we've searched one gas giant, nothing there. As soon as it finds something, I'll send my construction ship out to fix it, or to build a mine. Now here we are. We have our people. Now, we can only really purge them, though, if they are systems, machine integration, so he's a drone, so he's basically, just basically a slave, I'm guessing. So we could, I'm assuming, interesting. Yeah, they're cybernetic, industrious, rapid breeders, and deviants. Oh, we have a mine here. Send our ship on its way. Alright, so the state here. Alright, so they are slowly turning into the Tebrid. So they're slowly being assimilated into our form, I guess is the best way of saying it. Which is interesting. Let's go ahead and get him set to go there next. So that's awesome. So let's see, edicts. We can put in infrastructure projects, reduce building time and cost, or patrol drones. Through the use of extensive drone surveillance, the machine intelligence ensures planet-side cooperation and compliance. So that just reduces unrest. We don't have that many people to give us too much grief. And their, so far as their unrest goes, it's still like they have none. So that's all good and fine. Let's go ahead and start building mines and whatnot. And we can build a population, so we can just build ourselves. But let's see what other things we can build here. So for that location, we'll build a mining network. And we'll build a silo there. And that has food on it, but we don't... I don't know if we even need food. Yeah, we consume 0 food, so no need for farms. That's awesome as well. You don't have to worry about food shortage. Although we could probably grow it. I don't even know if we can grow it. No, I don't see any farming, so we can't even grow food. So no need. That's just might as well be a blank tile there. That's good. So let's go ahead and set our, or get our construction ship. Set course for kind of build to his queue here. So once he finishes that one, we'll have him do this one. And the science ship, let's see where we're at in the galaxy here.
System survey complete.
Kind of mid-core, a little closer to the core, which is awesome. Now, for hyperspace routes, if I could take here, 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 and these two as well, then I would completely block myself off. Just build up fleets on those points and kind of do it that way. But that's a ways off from here, so we'll worry about that when the time comes. And that's assuming that there isn't another, empire somewhere in this area. So. So now my science ship is moving out. Let's take a look. I haven't unlocked anything, but it's always good to kind of know what your options are. Alright, so 2% armor, 300 hull points, which is not awesome. Combat speed 1.7. And it has a sensor range of 20. Alright. So we'll speed it up here for a second and see what we've got. It's the plus. Oh. One of our buildings built. Here in about 4, 3, 2, 1, and I can build him now. I'll just go ahead and build the pop there. That way he can get to work. Now, I did see that there's a way to design your own, or to alter your
construction
machines.
Complete.
To alter the machines of your populace in different ways to kind of outfit them for like
system survey complete.
Okay, we've scanned the surface of Mobilar 2A. It becomes quite clear we have found something out of the ordinary. Mobilar 2A has conditions unlike anything we've ever seen before. We will surely come across even more irregularities like these as we survey new planets, and should not underestimate the impact of our expansion. Okay, intriguing. So let's see here. So the Tebrid. I could have sworn I saw something along those lines. It may be something that I just haven't unlocked yet. Perhaps. It's entirely possible. Okay. Well, we'll see here in the future. Hopefully that's because it just sounded really like a very cool concept. The machines could create different kinds of machines just to make everything easier, like a mining droid, for instance, or one that just does research, you know, what have you. That may be something that you have to unlock later, though. So we have all the minerals in this system done. Let's see what our science ship has found. Not a thing. Awesome. So we'll take the science ship, send it down here to Zoltar's Maw, and survey there. Construction ship can stay in the home system until it's needed elsewhere. So that population is growing. We don't have to worry too much about that. And nothing...
Construction complete.
Nothing super fancy can be built just yet. So, let's see. So, we have our mineral silo created, and I'll go ahead and build a pop for it. Disassemble. I like that. I like how they've done that. It's awesome. Okay, improve that, and see where our ship has found Zoltar's Maw. Is a giant black hole, apparently. It's aptly named, I think. Wonder what the odds of it giving us something are.
System survey complete.
Oh, gave us, it has 4 engineering research on it. That's good. Go ahead and send our construction ship to build that research station, and we will go and send our science ship to Marinius. That's one hell of a name. And of course, since it's hyperspace, it's going to have to jump back here and then back down because it has no idea what is there. Probably should have done that differently, but that's okay. So this pop is at 11 of 30. Of course, this one won't build until this one completes. Still have several humans or triacs that have not assimilated yet. Go ahead and clear off the minerals here, and the energy here I shall clear off as well, just to have them nice and open. And then next I will clear off, start clearing the researches off to increase our research, because they are not learning. I mean, These dates are 30 months, 37 months, 69 months away. Not my favorite thing. So, all right, let's speed the game up. Until something happens. Our science ship is just busily
Construction
away.
complete. Planetary alert. Tile blocker expunged.
I love that. Tile blocker expunged. I haven't heard that word
System survey complete.
a long time. Alright, we'll slow it back down. Now, for their Unity, I'm considering going with expansion. Or supremacy, because we wish to, expand out, obviously, but we want to have the guns and the tech to do that. So I'm going to go ahead with the supremacy tradition, and we will take that. Now our science ship hasn't found diddly squat, so we'll go ahead and send it down to... I'm not even going to try and murder that name. Yeah, I give up on that. It does have an arid world on it, so we shall see. And there's nothing left for my construction ship to do whatsoever just yet. So let's speed her up again. And our scientist has gained a new skill level, military theory expert. And he's carefree. As carefree as a robot can be, but his anomaly research speed is increased by 35%, so that's not bad. That's not bad. However, the fact that I'm not finding minerals or anything like that is kind of disturbing a little bit. Kind of worrying me. Alright, the discovery of alien life. The TSF Miria reports a momentous find on that planet I can't pronounce. A myriad of alien organic life forms has been discovered. While none of them are sufficiently evolved to be considered desirable candidates for assimilation, the likelihood of encountering sapient organics beyond Synthen is now more promising than ever. And to that we say, we will be one. I'm going to go ahead and get my construction
System survey
ship.
complete.
And I'm going to send the ship to the mining station. And there's animal life, apparently, on an alien world. Let's see what we have here. It's not on that world right there, that's for sure. Unless they're just talking about this dangerous wildlife here. And it has natural beauty, which I'm sure the machines care absolutely nothing about. Outstanding. Okay. Send our science ship. Let's get going up here. And our construction ship is already headed to put in a mining station for the energy credits there. Okay. Speed it up again. Because everything appears to be going splendidly here. Still got 4 secondary race peoples there. But I'm sure they won't last terribly long. Let's let her go. And check our science ship out because it's the only one actually doing anything useful. Just running around scanning planets. Okay, we've got some research there. I can go ahead and queue that up for our construction ship. Nothing at the star. We have energy credits there as well.
System survey complete.
Alright, let's take a look at this planet just for kicks. Arid world, dry climate, we like that. Got good physics research, little industrial or engineering research. Good energy credit source. Crap for minerals, though. Absolutely. Just this is 1 tile worth of minerals. That's sad. But, yeah, beggars and choosers can't really pick what they want. So, let's go ahead and we'll scan this system next. I just really enjoy the models that are in this game. Oh, there go the little builder drones. I had never noticed them actually come out of the little door in the front there. That's awesome. That is awesome. Let's check our science ship again.
Anomalous surface variable detected.
And we have an anomaly. About time. The scorching heat of Adamir 2A is within the expected range. However, there's more unusual data being collected by our team. Further study is needed.
Technological acquisition successful.
And 10% failure risk. I'm going to go for it. Let's get our research appointed here. Army upkeep or a biolab. Not sure what... well, we don't really have a standing army right now, so not that big of a deal. We'll go ahead with the biolab.
Technological acquisition successful.
While we're here, we have our physics research is complete. Our next shall be... We'll get a little boost to our actual research speed there, adding 10% to each of the sciences. Still have 13 months remaining on the level 2 spaceport. And our answer to our... I don't like when it says unfortunate. It usually means something bad happened. The sand dunes of Adamir 2 are treacherous indeed. The sand is so finely grained that it almost could be called a liquid, and it swallows anything that sets down upon it. Settling here would take a heavy toll on personnel as well as structures. With time, we could probably learn to work around these conditions. As the saying went, eventually our castle would stand upon the old one. Unfortunate. Okay, so it's just a bust so far as being able to really settle it, but I can definitely get the research that it offers. Ooh, and some more minerals right here. Add that to the construction queue as well. I'm going to go ahead and pause it right here so I can end the video. I appreciate you guys watching and coming along with this blind Let's Play with me as we figure out the ins and outs of the Synthetic Dawn and further our star empire of and assimilate those who will not bow. And even if they do bow, we're still going to assimilate them. Just don't tell anybody. But until next time, y'all take care. Bye-bye.